Have you ever accidentally exposed your company's deepest secrets to its biggest client? I once deleted our CEO's entire presentation 5 minutes before a 40 million pitch because I thought I was helping. I've been in IT support for over a decade, but nothing compares to what happened last year at Meridian Keilung Mings, where I was the senior systems administrator. We were a mid-sized software company with about 300 employees, and we'd been working for months to land a contract with Global Corp, a Fortune 50 company that would essentially double our annual revenue. The big pitch meeting was scheduled for a Thursday morning. Our CEO, marketing team, and top developers had flown to New York for this presentation that would make or break our company's year. I was back at headquarters making sure all technical aspects ran smoothly. At 8:55 a.m., 5 minutes before the presentation was set to begin, I received a frantic call from our CEO's executive assistant. Mark, the presentation file is corrupted. Jessica can't open it and they're being called into the conference room. Reboot now. I remoted into our CEO's laptop and saw the problem immediately. The PowerPoint file had somehow been renamed with a strange extension. Easy fix. I quickly restored it from our cloud backup. Crisis averted. I told the assistant, tell Jessica to check again. 2 minutes later, my phone rang again. Mark, something's wrong. Jessica says, all the slides are there, but none of the animations or transitions are working. And there is some weird thing happening with the demo videos. I looked closer at the file. The backup was from 3 weeks ago before our creative team had finalized all the fancy transitions and embedded our product demo videos. Our CEO was about to walk into the most important presentation of the year with essentially a rough draft. Here is the current version, I asked, panic rising. Jessica says she was working on it last night in the hotel. It should be on her laptop. I remoted in again and started searching frantically. Nothing in Imers, nothing in documents, nothing in the recycle bin. Then I spotted a folder on her desktop, labeled Old Versions Del T. Inside was a file named Global Corp B7 Apiece with yesterday's date, jackpot. Without thinking, I dragged the file to her desktop and deleted the folder to clean up. That's when I heard the executive assistant gasp. Mark, the file just disappeared from her screen. My blood ran cold in my haste. I'd somehow deleted both the folder and the file I just extracted. And because I was logged in with admin privileges, it bypassed the recycle bin. Tell Jessica not to close her laptop, I shouted. Already launching our data recovery tools. The assistant's voice dropped to a whisper. She just walked into the meeting with the clients right now. What followed was the longest 90 minutes of my professional life. I tried every recovery tool we had. I called in favors from IT friends at other companies. I even contemplated booking a flight to New York to physically examine the laptop. Finally, my phone rang. It was our CEO. Mark, she said, her voice eerily calm. Would you like to explain why I just had to present to Global Corp's entire executive team using nothing but my memory and a whiteboard? I explained everything, already updating my resume in my head. There was a long pause. Well, she finally said, you'll be interested to know that their CTO was impressed by our unconventional approach. He said he's sick of slick presentations and appreciated seeing our team think on our feet. I nearly collapsed with relief, but, she continued, if you ever delete anything from my computer again without explicit written permission, notarized in triplicate and approved by God himself, I will personally ensure that the only job you can get in tech will be explaining to senior citizens how to turn on airplane mode. The next day, our CEO sent a company-wide email announcing that Global Corp had signed a $43 million contract with us. The email included a new company policy. All presentation files must be stored in at least 3 separate locations before any client meeting. It was officially called the Redundant Presentation Security Protocol. Officially, everyone called it Mark's Law. 6 months later, during our company holiday party, Global Corp's Exceeder had prepared a stunning presentation with emanations so complex they crashed halfway through. He said our CEO's impromptu whiteboard session showed a level of product knowledge and authenticity their team found refreshing. I still triple save everything, and I never ever touch a file with phenyl in the name, especially if it's followed by egdolophenol. Sometimes the worst tech disasters lead to the best outcomes, but I wouldn't recommend testing that theory intentionally.